Hey there guys, it's Metro, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Flora encounter in Pokemon Rejuvenation, final version here. Hopefully you guys have already seen the Florin encounter, because this one is going to go hand in hand with that. As you know, they are both brother and sister, and you can kind of choose which one you want to pick. So this is going to be the one that I choose, hopefully moving forward. We'll see what actually changes in the future. But yeah, this one was a lot more interesting to me, a lot more fun. She basically plays like a very staunch defensive stance on all her Pokemon. And this is actually really fun to work around as somebody who's got the mind for it. The other Pokemon, that Florin had were kind of just all hyper, and you really couldn't do anything about it. You had to try to take them out in one turn. But this one is a little bit more interesting. So on the screen, you're going to see Magmortar. I could actually use him here even with the rain, just because we got the first Pokemon matchup 4 times effective there. And everything else pretty standard. I mean, it's almost the same team as I used in the other gym, but we are going to do something kind of cool. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right into the footage. I'll show you guys when and where you could exploit a few things and just take on Flora, So this one feels a lot more interesting. Look how dark it is, by the way. This one feels a lot more like your typical Rejuvenation battle, especially recently. It's not as difficult as the other one, but the other one's difficulty was kind of rooted in some odd principles. So as you see there, they're a little bit lower level too. Like if I was actually 74, I would be higher level than it, but regardless, we're just going to go 4 times against Ferrothorn. There's nothing really to say about that. It does suck that it's raining. I wish I had drought or something, that I could manipulate the rain. That would be a very good topic to employ in this video, but definitely should not matter whatsoever. As long as you have a strong, fast fighting or fire type, you will able to be one-shotting this thing if you're just leveling up a little bit too. But I wanted to try, like I said, I recorded this first, so I wanted to try to stay as low as possible for this. Not a single Pokemon over 70, and we can still take it on very easily. So Tangrowth is very slow, and Ice Beam is apparently powered up by the fielder, so that is easy. One shot there. Nice little Dugong action. You don't get to see Dugong play well in a lot of these gyms, so it's good that we got a grass gym for him. Cradley, same deal here. Not very strong against the old fighting type, and Machamp is, of course, a monster. So any strong fighting type will be able to do this job. It's really easy. This first 3 Pokemon basically pose no threat. Now here we're going to do something a little bit specific. Ludicolo is going to come out, and we're going to take him out with Weezing. He's very dangerous. Basically, I feel like it's the same Ludicolo from the other fight. He is 74 as well. His Surfs hit extremely hard, and he can mess around with you a little bit, so there you go. Just take him out with Destiny Bond. That's my projected strategy there. I like doing that. And then Swoobat is he's gonna sweep basically. Now if there was a way to come in, this Amoonguss basically does nothing. Alright, this is why we're doing this. It's kind of fun. I like doing stuff like this. He puts you to sleep, and sleep makes you take damage on the field, but yeah, you can just heal up, so I use a healing item to do that. But yeah, basically he does nothing whatsoever. He's that defensive. He does not actually try to do damage to you, so I can just fully power up with a Swoobat. Swoobat has, I think it's called Simple or something like that. It basically makes like any power up ability work 2 times. So yeah, I'm just using Calm Mind, something he gets while leveling up, to power up to +6 of special attack and special defense. And then I will one-shot the Venusaur and the Amoonguss as well, obviously. Venusaur is actually pretty difficult, so that's why I did this. He's 77, he's a Mega, and this is the best way to approach it. You can just one-shot him there with the Psychic, or Flying probably would take him out too. So that's pretty much everything, man. This is a very straightforward strategy, but I do like the opportunity to kind of like power up and play it a little bit differently. I think this battle goes a little differently than that one. So let's take a look at this one, just make sure. But yeah, I'd imagine it's going to be pretty similar stock-wise. Ferrothorn going to go down like the Titanic after a few fire abilities. Does suck that we can't one-shot him, but that's 100% because of the rain. If it was not raining, any fire move would take this thing out. It is not going to survive a single fire move, no doubt about it. Especially not from a Magmortar using it's just insane. I'm really glad I picked up Magmortar. There hasn't been a lot of chances to use Electivire. I was heavily debating that. I basically didn't have a good fire type, so I needed him, but anyway, yeah, Cradily coming out. I don't know, he swapped there, yeah, so that's whatever. It doesn't even matter. The first 3 Pokemon he has, like I said, they're so defense-oriented. They can't actually kill you very easily. Like, they're really going to struggle to do any damage to you, so it doesn't even matter if you have to make some switches. Completely irrelevant. Dugong comes in here, like I said. Look how slow that Tangrowth is. Dugong is not a fast Pokemon, guys, and he still goes first, so there you go. Very simple. Ice Beam going to take that thing out very easily, even though he's a weaker Pokemon, slower Pokemon, etc. And now, oh yeah, this is how it goes down. So this is cool. Amoonguss comes in next, so we still haven't killed Ferrothorn. This is good. So I get to build up a little bit farther, take on a few more Pokemon. And I like this a lot because it feels a lot of fun. But I do actually, yeah, I have to heal up this time, I think is what happens here, yeah. So the sleep, when he puts you to sleep, you're going to take damage from the field, okay? The field makes any Pokemon that is asleep take some damage, so yeah, just keep a healing potion ready. You know, if you need to use it, you can. And Swoobat is just going to keep powering up until he's fully 6 plus on each stat that are currently powering up, and then he's just going to tear open the field. Yeah, it does actually take me 2 pots here, so that's unfortunate, right? Do I use the second one here? Let's see. Yeah, I guess I do. Good. So yeah, I picked up Hyper Potions. You could have bought them in Amber's gym. Hopefully you have at least a few of them on you. I don't know why you're playing this game if you don't have some healing items. It's such a pain in the ass. I always go back to the Pokemart or whatever, or the Pokemon Center to heal up and stuff like that. But I soon look at how little damage it did. All right, so there you go. Air Slash going to absolutely slice that thing right in half. And then we still got a few other Pokemon. Ludicolo is going to use Uproot. Look how little damage that did. Less than 20 damage it looked like. And Ludicolo is no longer a threat now because of the Swoobat. Same deal for Ferrothorn. Even though we don't really have anything strong against it, doesn't matter. It's going to get overpowered. And then Venusaur as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I really enjoyed making these videos, and I can't wait to play Rejuvenation again. I have some cool ideas coming up in the future, but stay tuned to the channel. Hopefully you'll see some more videos coming up. But that's everything. I'm also really happy that I got all this done before Legion. If you guys don't know much about me, I also play World of Warcraft pretty seriously. We'll have a channel called One Legion TV that's been in the bar for like the associated channels on the main page of AceGamestv. So if you want to check out some WoW footage, you can. Wow, excuse me. But the main plan here from going on is probably going to be some interest, maybe like a challenge run or something like that. I might try to get back into Crystal Kaizo. But otherwise, we're waiting for Reborn. Arno will be back for that. And that's it. That's pretty much everything. I don't have any immediate plans. So if anyone has any cool ideas that they want me to check out within Reborn or Rejuvenation, let me know. But the challenge run that I have in mind is probably going to be live streamed. And the idea behind it is using only 6 Pokemon. I completely choose everything about them, make them as good as they can be, and try to beat the entire game on intense with only 6 Pokemon. I don't think I can do it, but I would like to try, and I would like to see. It's probably going to be really frustrating. But anyway, yeah, that's that. See you guys in another video coming soon.